Hey, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to do a little comparison between Canva and PowerPoint. So, we are on Canva, and here we have PowerPoint. I'm using the digital version of PowerPoint because I have it not installed in my PC. So, it is going to have here the nearly the same feature of every aspect. Now, for Canva, it is going to be used, or the both platforms are going to be used to the sake of presentation. So, if we take here PowerPoint, you're going to select any of the presentation, select it, and here we are going to see the platform of PowerPoint. So here we can see that we have some pages or some slides. We can name them slides. So we can add some text, add some photos, some videos, and whatever. You can record yourself, or you can go ahead and dictate whatever you are going to write. So obviously you're going to use this, or especially PowerPoint, to deliver a high quality presentation. And the same will go for Canva. You can go ahead and click on presentation and create a new presentation. And this is it. So you are going to get some templates and you're going to get some help. The right there, the both platforms are going to have the same format after exporting a file. So they are going to add, for example, let's say here a presentation, and at the end of it, it is going to be having here the same format. So as you can read at the top right there, we have presentation2.pptx. So we are going to click on share here, click on download, and you are going to see the pptx also set it up. So here we have something empty. We are going to add a design and let you see that it is going to be having the same format. Just like this, and you're going to see Microsoft PowerPoint document. Here we have the format. So that means that both of the platform will read or will get right there the presentation written and also consulted on the both platforms. So that is a very good news. So the two platforms, when you work on one of them, it is no problem to continue the work on another platform for the sake of continuing the design or the presentation. So here we have talked about the two platforms in general that we are going to use them to generate right there or create some presentation. And now we are going to set up the differences. Now, for the presentation itself, it is going to be more detailed on PowerPoint because, as you can see, we can set up here the text or the every aspect of the text. For example, the alignment of the text right there, the number putting up or the setup of the segmentation of the text. We can go ahead and get a lot of features. So basically you're going to add here for example, you can put some hand written or hand drawn lines or whatever. You can create, for example, here some presentation. We have some transitions. You can put up here some transitions. You can add some animation. You can use the revision right there to set up your text, correct whatever you have. For example, for the orthograph of the text, you can add some forms or some icons set up right there, or also the well-known feature of smart art that is going to be here. So like this, it is going to be having the cycles, charts, and whatever. And for Canva, we can get these type of things from the elements, but I don't think that we have everything set up. For example, we are going to add a cycle. So we are going to type in cycle and we are going to see here we are going to see the graphics. And as you can see, this cycle, if we are going to add it right here, we can go ahead and modify the cycle like this. So we are going to put some text into our cycle and put it right there. So we have here the arrows, the customization of the arrows, and some steps. So for the precise or the precising of the thing right there on the presentation, it is going to be more detailed on PowerPoint compared to Canva, which is going to be more simplified. So if you are going to add a graphic, that graphic is not going to be responsive. Uh, as much as I know, if you are going to add, for example, some text, you can go ahead and put a text like that and go ahead and put, let's say a curve to that specific one. So you are going to head on effects and see the curve and put it like that and pretend that this text will go along with the port that you have put it in. So you're going to put it like this basically and have it rolling that way. So this is just an example on how you can do that. Newly, it is going to take a little bit of time from you to curve the text and add the effects to it, but it is okay. So for here we are not that far, but still the PowerPoint is going to have a point plus on the presentation, also the graphics that are going to be added here. Now for the transitions like right there and the animation, you can get the same transition and animation on Canva also. So you are going to put up here a design. I'm going to add all of the pages here, apply all the pages. You're going to get here each one of the elements from here. So when I select, for example, an element, I can go ahead and animate it. So we are going to get here an animation and preview that animation. Maybe some of the animation right there will be slicker than PowerPoint and maybe not. So it is going to be dependent. But for the number of the animation, it is going to be limited compared to the PowerPoint. Now, let's talk about the design or the aspect of designing the things. So you're going to get here the design, maybe a little bit, let's say here, privileged. Yes, I mean privileged between the two platforms. So PowerPoint will get also another point for the privilege of designing. Why? Because you are going to insert another photo, for example, or another element from the insertion right there, for example, and like the icons, you're going to get here a lot of more icons that you're going to get on Canva, and you can go ahead and do whatever you want for it. So here we have a bank of images. You can go ahead and get tons and tons of images from Microsoft right there. And here, lots of images that you're not going to get on Canva. So at this point, here we have the advantage for the presentations or the PowerPoint. Now let's talk about the videos a little bit. Here the video is going to be for the Canva perspective. So Canva will integrate an online right there video editor. So when you are going to add, for example, a video from here, like that, you're going to put it right away and you are going to get the possibility to modify it. Put the audio, the playback right there of it, for example, the transparency of that specific video, the position, the animation of that video, for example. You're going to put here an animation for the video. You can go ahead and get the timeline or the duration of that specific video and cut it or put it apart. So you are going to get here more flexible video putting like that. Now, let us be a little bit realistic. So, Canva is conceived or concepted to make a presentation, a high quality presentation, of course, and also have a lot of features. So, you are going to make this a project or their creator for the design. So, Canva is going to be your companion for making some high definition or high quality designs. And for the PowerPoint, it is going to be only for setting up right there the presentation. So it is more professional, or it is going to be right there concepted as, or it is concepted as a more professional presentation way than a Canva. So here it is going to be setting up something that it has all in one. For example, like Canva, it has everything like managing photos, getting some background blurred or removing background, modifying videos, putting a duration, some effects to the videos. But here in the presentation of PowerPoints, it is going to be more professional by adding tables, adding some charts, and etc. Depending on your use right there, you are going to choose between either a professional work to present to the company or the enterprises, which is going to be here set up from PowerPoints, or also you can go ahead and do that from Canva by selecting a template that is preset or create some of the setup, as you can see, steps. Or it is going to be Canva that you are going to choose in, Why? Because you are going to make some designs, make some professional artwork, and present them later if you are going to put them. Also, we can here collaborate or cooperate between the two platforms, as Canva is a design platform that you are going to create some designs and download them as a PNG or a static, let's say here, files or photos, and then you are going to insert them into the PowerPoint. So basically, you are going to make the work in both platforms and get the help of the two of them, and only make one format. And also, you can get a presentation from PowerPoint and put it into Canva and add some elements that you can not add in PowerPoint. If this video was helpful, please hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe.